What's up, y'all? It's Tommy here with Everyday Finance, and today I'm going to be talking about the top secured cards for this year. Now, my plan is I want to first break down the criteria and the things that I look for in secured cards, and then I'm going to jump into a few nice picks that I think will be great for you to add to your arsenal. Alrighty, so if that's something that interests you, be sure you stay tuned. Now, when it comes to what I actually look for in secured cards, one of the first things is going to be no annual fee. Like for me, it's huge. I've been telling clients, everyone that I'm working with, that, you know, the landscape has changed so much that now it doesn't really make sense to go after any types of cards that are charging an annual fee unless you're not able to get approved for, you know, cards that that don't have the annual fee, right? If you can't get approved for a card that has no annual fee, then you can move over to the annual fee type cards, right? Those are going to be a lot more lenient. On top of that, I'll look at cards and see you know, whether they do a credit check, which typically they will with secured cards, though I have seen a few that actually do not do credit checks. And then the next thing that I will look for is graduation track. Basically what it means with a graduation track is I want to see that you know, eventually this secured card that I got could turn into an unsecured card. And guys, quite frankly, that's going to be the biggest thing for me, because at the end of the day, no one wants to have a secured card for 5-10 years, right? But if you can find a solid secured card that is going to graduate after a certain period of time into an unsecured card, then that means that you're going to be able to get your deposit back that you put in for that card and still have a credit card to be able to use. And sometimes they'll even increase your limit whenever they turn it to unsecured card. Right. And another benefit that a lot of people don't talk about is typically what will happen whenever you just you're basically switching the product, right? Or you're switching the credit card product. They will typically, on your credit report, it's not going to show up as another, like a new account. It'll show up as the same account. So the great thing is you're basically keeping that account concurrent, or keeping that account open, so it can help you with your length of credit, which can actually improve your credit in the long run. Now, when it comes to the first option, is going to be the secured Visa card by FNBO. Now, this card is great because it has no annual fee. You get to request your own credit limit, and it ranges from 300 to 5,000, which is what I've seen a lot of secured cards are doing nowadays. It seems like they're pretty much trying to even out, or kind of give the same features when it comes to what they're offering. But yes, you're able to get up to 5,000 with this card, or as low as 300. Now, the great thing about this card is you can get a credit limit increase after about 7 months. And the credit limit increase comes without you having to add more, right? Or to, you know, deposit more money into the card. So for me, that was a plus, a huge benefit. Now, this isn't going to be done automatically. Typically, what's going to happen is they were going to actually review your account and make sure you haven't been missing any payments, right? You've been paying on time, you've been using the card normally, things like that. Okay, so you do want to be careful, make sure that you don't ever get in a situation where you've missed a payment. Okay, so that happens after 7 months, and it has a graduation track. So after 11 months, this card will actually graduate to an unsecured card, and you'll be giving your deposit back. Okay, so I think this card is a great addition for someone who's looking for a secure card. Another one is going to be the TD Bank secured card. Okay, the TD Bank secured card. Now, this one is, again, no annual fee, just like the FNBO. No annual fee, same credit limit. It has a 300 to 5,000 credit limit. Now, this card I didn't see any mention of any type of credit limit increase that you were able to get. But even when it comes to this card graduating to unsecured card, I didn't see much information on their actual website talking about specifying how long it would take for the card to graduate. But when I was reading in online forums, I was able to find out that a lot of people stated that they typically got their deposit back after 7 months. Okay, so that's why I think this is another great card. Is you're not going to get that credit limit increase, but you're able to get your money back a lot sooner than you would with the first card that I mentioned. Okay, so I think that was a plus as well. Now, card number 3 is going to be the Discover It secured credit card. Now, the Discover It secured credit card has no annual fee. The credit limit was a minimum of $200, and it had a graduation track after 8 months. So after 8 months, they automatically will review to see if you actually can qualify. And if so, then they'll go ahead and upgrade you to an unsecured card. So I think that was a plus. And it also had a decent rewards program. So it actually had you earn 2% cash back at gas stations and restaurants, up to $1,000 per quarter. And then you earned an unlimited 1% cash back on all your other purchases automatically. And then they said they have this 2x with cash back match Basically, you get unlimited dollar for dollar match of all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year automatically. Okay, so I guess the idea is to get you to spend a lot more during your first year. They have this, they're basically matching all the cash back that you earn. Okay, so that was pretty cool because you're not going to find a lot of secured cards that actually have a decent rewards program. So this is definitely one that's a little better than the other ones that were out there. Now, this is going to be one of my top picks. I talked about this last year. If you actually watched my my secured card video that I had done for the previous year, and that was the Navy Federal in rewards secured credit card. This is, to me, one of the best cards that are out there. The only stipulation is you have to be able to get into the Navy Fed, right? The Navy Federal Credit Union. Now, if you can get a membership into this credit union, you're going to see that a lot of their loan products that they have are some of the best ones, right? They're really top notch. And you could even see with this actual card itself. So it has a annual fee, or excuse me, it has no annual fee. It has no annual fee. In terms of credit limit, the minimum you need to put in is at least $200. And they have a graduation track. So basically, the way their track works is this: like after 3 months, you have an option to be able to get you'll possibly get a credit limit increase. Okay, after 3 months, which is crazy, right? And then after 6 months, they're going to review your account and they might graduate you to an unsecured card. So this is one of the fastest that I've seen when it comes to being able to graduate the card. So this would be hands down my top pick. I just know it might not be for everyone because of the hurdles you got to pass with being able to actually get an account at the Navy Fed. Okay. Now, when it comes to rewards, it's decent, I guess. They have a 1x points per dollar spent. But to me, like when I saw the fact that they could upgrade this card got upgraded so quick, to me that far outweighs any type of rewards that you would get out of this card. Now, card number 5 is the US Bank secured credit card. Now, this one has no annual fee as well, and you're able to request your credit limit between $300 to $5,000. Now, when it comes to the graduation track, one thing I did realize is that you actually, they make you wait an entire year before you're able to graduate to an unsecured card. And on top of that, in their help center, they mentioned that after you wait the year, you have to request it. So if you never request to be moved to unsecured, then they won't ever, manually or automatically review your account. So that's another thing that you want to keep in mind with that card. But other than that, it's not one of my top picks. It's a card that I would use if I didn't get approved for the other ones that we've mentioned in this video so far. Now, card number 6 is the secured MasterCard from Capital One. In terms of annual fee, I didn't see anything about an annual fee. Their credit limit is kind of confusing. I'll explain it and then I'll kind of tell you guys what I think they're trying to convey with this, right? So basically the way it works is they're gonna ask you to give a deposit of either $49, $99, or $200, and you get to have a credit limit of $200. So they have a flat, like only one credit limit available. Now, I think the idea is they're gonna run your credit, and then based off of what your credit is, they're gonna tell you to deposit a certain amount up to the full amount, which is the $200. But it's possible if you have a decent credit score, they might just say, hey, deposit $49, you're gonna get a credit limit of $200. Okay, that's the way I understood it. This is definitely not one of my top picks, but it is still a decent card if you're not able to get approved for the other ones. And in terms of graduation, this card does graduate, but it doesn't state what the time frame is. Okay, so online I was seeing some people have said it's taken them anywhere from 8 months to 2 years, but from the reports I was seeing, it's a lot closer to the 2-year mark. Okay, so this is definitely, it's going to be a lot longer of a road. It's going to be a lot longer of a journey when it comes to getting this card upgraded. So I'd recommend you look at other cards before you decide to jump into this one personally. Okay. Alrighty. And that's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope that you found this information valuable and that it kind of gave you at least a list of some solid secured cards that you could take advantage of and be able to add to your credit profile if you're looking to build or repair your credit. Alrighty, so that's gonna be the gist of this video. Be sure that you throw a like on this video if you found value in what I was talking about. That way I know I'm heading in the right direction. Also, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below so you don't miss any of my future videos. Alrighty, so that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.